you downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I went, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Complete to Joe Mixon.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
It's now 3rd down.
On third down, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
The score, Bengals 24, Eagles 22.
Bullock's kick is good. And it will push the lead up to 5.
Makes the score, Bengals.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep lefts. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 6. Yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get in, although there is a flag down. But if it's offsides, this is going to stand. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Or conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Mixon with a first down carry. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
48-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's going to keep it here. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the tuck and run. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll give it to Mixon. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston. Now this one. From 10 yards out. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead.
Randy Bullock.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to pull him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Looking middle, and that's complete. He's at the 30, 20, 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Burrow and the Bengals down by a field goal, 54 seconds to go. They need at least a field goal to send this Super Bowl to overtime as they come up on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He'll run it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
26-yard line.
Here we go with Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.